So we're here in Smithtown, Long Island in search of paranormal activity and ghost sightings. Typically we drag you through some condemned psychiatric center or bring you deep into the dark, satanic woods. Not this time, we're bringing you to a successful, thriving business, Katie's of Smithtown. For local inhabitants of the Smithtown and surrounding area, Katie's is a name filled with rich history of paranormal activity. The place is riddled with shared accounts that range from cold spots, flickering lights, and shadow figures that move out of the corner of the eye. Some unique experiences, on the other hand, vary from out-of-body experiences, workers and the owner physically being touched, paralysis and glassware moving by itself. On a rare occasion, an EVP was recorded of a spirit making contact, which you are about to hear.
But not in front of the camera. It's like facing across, so if anything passes in front of it, will light up blue.
Downstairs, I think, is the creepiest place to me, you know, because up here everything feels normal, even when you're by yourself. Middle of the night, you know, it feels fine, but when you're downstairs, to me, it just feels a little unsettling if you're paying attention to it.
Have you ever had any like really memorable experiences here?
Yeah, there was one. It was years ago. I was working downstairs. It was just me and Brian that were here, and I was downstairs, and he'd asked me to take a printer downstairs and put it on the bar, and there's an opening of the bar. So I went and put the printer down, and then it felt like something ran their finger on my back. And I thought I had backed into, because there's a hook there, and I thought that I backed into that, but then I realized where I was standing, and I turned around, and it wasn't there, and I freaked out.
Oh, man.
That was my first time ever experiencing anything. Yeah, it felt like a finger just running down my back.
How's it going?
Yeah, it was really creepy. And then I just took off upstairs and really did not want to go back downstairs after that. At least for a while. I think there's a couple though, personally. Yeah, I think
a couple of them, you said?
Yeah. There's a couple. I don't think it's just one person. You know, I think downstairs maybe a little more sinister, just a little, not to hurt anybody, but a little more of an angry.
Like, I'm here.
Yeah, like a little more of an angrier kind of, why am I still here kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
And what's going on, you know? But that's pretty much what I believe.
Today's my first full day. I've done a few, 2 days of training, but now it's the first day by myself. And nobody else is in here. I'm a little freaked out.
Hey, you said you didn't really know too much about the history?
No, I didn't really know until after I already spoken to the manager about the interview. I've asked a few of the bartenders if they've ever seen anything, because I never knew if it was something people said or if it's true. And they said they've definitely seen stuff. Yesterday though, I don't know if it's something wrong with the lights, but at one point the lights were just, these ones back here, none of the other ones, but just these ones, under the glasses, they were flickering like crazy. And I looked at the bartender and she just goes over and turns them off. And I'm like, what the hell was that? I was like, is that normal? She's like, yeah, you know. I was like, oh, they're just saying hello to the bartender. I'm like,
Yeah, thanks for that.
yeah.
Now, you've always been a believer since childhood?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I haven't really seen anything, but I guess I watch a lot of TV shows, and I definitely believe in it. And I'm sure I will more now after working here, for sure. But we'll see.
I'm sure the one thing she needs more than anything are filmmakers investigating the creepy haunted history surrounding her new job. Sorry for that. So on this episode, we're going to focus on the basement, since that is where the more extreme cases have been reported. Let's head down and check it out. Whoa, look at this bad boy. That is the biggest Jenga set I've ever seen. And this is the pool table where there have been reported cases of EVPs right here. Some recordings done. I'll tell you, we get an EVP recording tonight. Adios! So again, when we return here tonight, we're going to be focusing mainly on the basement, since this is where most of the activity happens. I cannot wait to come back and check it out. We'll see you tonight. Grady, I'll have a shot of whiskey, please. The time has arrived for us to depart as we prepare for the night edition at yet another of Long Island's famous haunted locations. All right, so we're here at Katie's. My two buddies are inside waiting. We're gonna scope this area out in a little bit. But we hear some music going on. We're gonna go in, check it out. Come on, let's go, guys. My buddies, Jay and Rich, met up with us at the site. When I asked them to be guests at a bar for Haunted Island, the invitation was accepted immediately. Whether it's for the alcohol or the paranormal, they better be on point. Alright, so we're here at Katie's now. We're down here in the basement. This is where a lot of the activity happens, supposedly. That's what we've been told. I know when we first came down here, Rich, these are my guests here, Rich and Jay. Rich, you had a strong feeling when we first came down here in that back corner. So I'm getting, since you have that feeling, do you believe in the paranormal? The ghosts, spirits, stuff like that?
I mean, I've always been like a religious person, a spiritual person. I mean, I do believe that there's energies that exist for sure.
Okay. So is that, you just had a, when you came down here, like, what was the feeling that you had? Like, what did you?
Well, upstairs, everything was fine. It was positive. Listening to the music, everything. I really just didn't feel anything. I was enjoying everything, and everything was really positive. And then, kind of in that corner for some odd reason, I've never been here before. I don't know a lot about this place, but somewhere in that corner, it just, you feel those cold kind of chills. You feel a little uncomfortable, and something about that area over there.
That excites me. I'm excited. Now, Jay, are you a believer? Do you believe in the paranormal?
I do not.
Or are you more like, I'm a skeptic? I
am a skeptic. I need to see something to believe it, and I haven't seen anything yet to make me believe.
Okay. You like that beer?
It's a good beer.
It's a delicious beer.
All right. I think we're gonna scope out the area. It's pretty late. We're here. They closed down. It's about 2:30 in the morning. We're gonna scope out the area, and especially in the back corner, which maybe you want to walk over to now.
Yeah, let's do it. And that's the front rear entrance.
It looks like this goes out to the front.
Okay, yeah, and this is like very active, from what people say.
Yeah.
Felt a lot of stuff. And
I'm also gonna place my recorder on pool table here. Leave that there, see if you pick anything up. Watch the holes. Alright, so I'm gonna scope it out, see if you see anything. I'm hoping to see something. I want to be spooked. I want to pee my pants. Or shit my pants. I want to be entertaining for everybody. Alright.
There's really no activity, man. It was like a little more active. Like when we first got here, it was a little more active. There's nothing.
You had a weird feeling over there when you got there.
Yeah, it's really just totally chill now.
Yeah, I don't have any feeling except for the fact that I feel like the stairs are like a burnt.
people here have said that they felt all kinds of weird sensations in this stairway here.
Yeah, but like you said, it's loaded up with
A lot of electrical.
Yeah.
Running through the walls. A lot of electrical devices just everywhere. So, but
nothing so far. I won't give up yet, but my, I guess, faith or my hopes in finding something are dimming by the minute. Well, there's always next season. Don't forget to subscribe. Look at these two assholes. What are you guys doing? Two drunks.
So Rich, you still getting any weird vibes at all?
Not at all. It's kind of chilled out.
Yeah, right?
It was stronger than earlier. This is chill. Which is good.
The hell? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's that stupid phone thing.
Is that your phone?
I played it on the camera. Yeah. Yeah, that is a cell phone. Is that thing still recording audio?
Yeah. That's where you go.
I wish I had my room.
I'm tired. This is a bummer. Haven't seen anything. Haven't heard anything. It's like 4 in the morning. Quarter to 4 in the morning. What do you think? Wrap it up soon?
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah, this has been a weak first season, man, with actually seeing stuff. We've got some really cool locations. But, you know, haven't felt anything. Haven't seen anything. So, you know, there's always next year. So, see you there. Not with this guy.